It's the eye of the tiger. Ooh, come on. Hello everyone, welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. I feel like Erling, brand new Toyota Highlander. I feel like Haaland right now. I'm just rising up above these challenges. Hey, I need your apologies to be as loud as your insults and hates. Come on! Hansi Flick pretty much saying Bayern are not in for Mario Götze. Come on. And pretty much saying that the only reason he called Götze was to pretty much comfort him as a friend to another friend. So, not to get him to Bayern. Super Mario. Oh no. Super Bayern. Hey, okay, seriously, let's talk about Sevilla. That's the preview. Sevilla are an absolutely annoying team to look at. They are so weirdly good, considering they don't have any real superstar names in their team. Maybe because I don't watch La Liga. But they're a team that Bayern have to be very cautious at, man. We have to look at this team and understand that they could cause some problems. They beat Man United and Inter Milan in a fair and square manner. Whenever they went 1-0 down to the United guys, they came back 1-0, 1-1, and it was great. Inter Milan, they conceded a goal, they'd score another. So Sevilla are a force to be reckoned with, man. So we have to be very careful. One of their biggest strengths is their pressing. It's weird, man. I didn't think we needed to play another remote controller just pressing buttons. But they are. They're going to press us, man. They're going to make sure the game is uncomfortable. It's going to be tight. This isn't going to be a 10-0 game, by the way. Maybe in the second half. But in the first half, I believe it's going to be a very tight game. Sevilla are going to make sure they press us. Someone said in the comments, I asked a lot of people all over the place, all these questions. That's how I got their main players, their key strengths and weaknesses. That's why I have all those things. But someone said that they press so much that they get tired. So we could see that, man. Look, we're not out here producing gas. But we could have a gassed out team in Sevilla. We could have a lot of farts on that pitch. Gas all over the place. What I'm seeing with Sevilla is that they're going to be energetic for the first 45 minutes. And then they're going to reserve their pressing. But then they're going to be tired towards the latter stages of the game, which could mean we'd score more goals. I am hopeful that our energy levels are as great as we were against Schalke, because that's the type of energy we need. We need some RB Leipzig energy. Hey, Julian Nagelsmann, I love you, man, and you love Bayern. You're a Bayern fan. Send us some Red Bull. Give our players some extra Red Bull. They need to drink it for this game. They need their energies up, man. Up. Like the floating house. I'm serious. We need it. So let's see what happens with their pressing game, because they could genuinely get tired or have so much just energy running through their body, their adrenaline rush, have so much of that left throughout the game that we could end up losing, or they could end up outpressing us. No one outpresses us. We're that grandpa on the desk just sitting there. Hey, grandson, get me the remote control. No, seriously, Europa League winners, so they know how to win. They know how to win. Although Franz Beckenbauer called it the Losers' Cup, the Europa League. Franz the Kaiser, what are your thoughts and opinions on the Europa League? It's a loser's competition. It's a loser. Yeah, come on, that sexy German accent he had. It's a loser's cup, man. It's a loser's competition. You have to lose everything. Lose top 4 race to the Champions League. Lose the knockout stages race to the Europa League. You have to lose to get to the Europa League, and then I guess you win at the end. And Sevilla are the kings of that. They will cause us massive problems if we don't have our energy Red Bull from Julian Nagelsmann in that game. Defensively, they're a competent team. They're very good in defending 1v1s and commanding their box. Whoever their goalkeeper is, I don't know his name. I just forgot. Is it Moro or Mopo? I don't know. He's great. He's good. He's going to be making sure he's keeping the game tight. He's going to make some key saves. And Neuer needs to be making some key saves on our end, as well as our defenders making some very important key decisions. Because Sevilla, they don't have that much attacking thrust. You saw it against Inter Milan and Man United to a certain extent. Although they won, you always felt like, who's their goal scorer? Who's going to burst through and score goals? Because they sometimes had the ball side to side, and they would get through to the midfield through Eva Banega, but he's gone now. So you think, who's going to be that guy to break through and break lines? So we'll see. Eva Banega's not there anymore. He left. He's in Saudi Arabia. Sergio Reguilon left. And there he's in Man United. No, he went to Tottenham. So we'll see what happens then, because they have some amazing players. Diego Carlos is a great defender, right? He's gonna make sure he keeps that team very tight, even though he conceded a bunch of penalties alongside Koundé, that Afro guy with he's great too. So scoring from free kicks, they're good at it. They're gonna make sure they milk every free kick, becoming some farmers out here. Not that they play in the Farmers League to all the offended people out there, but they're gonna milk those free kicks, man. Ma, moo, cow. What do cows say? Moo? Moo, meow? I don't know. So they're gonna milk free kicks. So we'll see what happens with them. They need to be very, very careful, Sevilla, though, because if they commit too many men forward, Leroy and Sané. I didn't want Sané to start the Super Cup game. For me, the Super Cup is about really just the pedigree of winning the Champions League and the Europa League. So did Leroy Sané win the Europa League or the Champions League? No. So why would he start in the Super Cup game? And Hansi Flick did say he wanted to start Sané and integrate him into the side slowly. But come on, thanks a lot, man. You got injured. Now, my psychological thing in sports is gone because you don't play players that didn't earn something. So, yeah, I guess Sané is going to start, and that pace is going to be frightening them. Davies is going to start. That pace will frighten them. So maybe they won't be as prevalent on set pieces as they normally were. And we'll have to hope that's the case. Because if they are, they could really nick off our problems. I think sometimes we can sleep on set pieces. Goretzka had one against, I don't care. Was it Frankfurt? Yeah, that weird dude scored like 3 goals and an own goal with 2. Yeah. And they were both from set pieces. So we can't afford that again. Yeah, it was the 4-2 to Frankfurt. He scored 1 own goal and then 2 goals for Frankfurt. So, and we won 4-2. That was crazy. So we should be hoping that they don't exploit our set piece problem. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's just, sometimes we just sleep. We just, go to sleep. Like we hit the snooze button on these set pieces. Physicality. They're a physical team. Julian Laporte. Yeah, that Madrid manager that got sacked after a few months. He's a great coach. He was managing Spain, got sacked because, sacked like a bunch of men. Nah, seriously, he got sacked because they didn't want him managing Real Madrid. It's weird. Wait, why? Can anyone explain that to me? So he got sacked before the World Cup or something crazy like that. Went to Real Madrid, and he had a mini revolution there, and then he got sacked. And then, who's the guy? I'm confused. I don't know. So tell me about him. Well, he's a defensive coach. He's pragmatic, fits Real Madrid, park the bus, win at all costs. The result is what matters, not the football. So that's what he is. We'll see, man. We'll see. Sevilla, though, weaknesses. They don't have that many, but I would say they get gassed, man. That's the one weakness they do have. They get gassed very quickly in games. So we could genuinely exploit that. We could see a situation where they get too tired to keep going, so they just start breathing heavy, and we could use that to our strengths because we're a very physical team throughout the 90 minutes, and we pick our moments. So we'll see. Penalties. Yeah, they're very good at conceding penalties. They conceded one to Inter Milan United. They're very good at conceding penalties. That's it. They're good at it. They concede a lot of pens because of Diego Carlos. Well, I'm just basing this off of the few games I watched. But their lack of midfield thrust could really hurt them. I'm expecting a Bayern win. We should be winning this game comfortably. I don't think we should struggle in this game, but we'll see. These are the types of European games that you don't look forward to. I'm not looking forward to playing a team that likes to be energetic, to never give up. These types of teams that always work hard. I'm not a fan. I like teams that bend over, let them, nah, come on, man. But seriously, nah. We will see a great game. It won't be 10-0, but it'd definitely be a good scoreline. I'm sorry I couldn't do this live. I had a biggest test in my high school and career. I'm a senior now, so I need to make sure that, well, I'm not going to college, so it wouldn't really matter because it's the SAT, but I'm sure the Europeans are like, what's the SAT he's talking about? I don't know what you'd call it in Europe. So, yeah, it's a big test, so I had to do that. So no live today. And it's crazy. Is it weird that I make more speaking errors, especially with previews when I'm freestyling? Because I didn't learn too much about Sevilla. I read comments that all of you had great insight. They play a 4-3-3, a 4-5-1. They just defend. Luke de Jong came on, scored like 4 goals in the Europa League. A double against United, a brace. He's crazy good. You know, and he's Dutch. You know how I love my Dutch footballer. Come on, man. Look. Or l'Orange. Come on. L'Orange are winning the Euros in 2021. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. I admit it's been a pleasure to create this and make sure, you know, that we win this game. Let's win this game, man. Pak mas. Win it. Mia san mia. Win it. Whatever. Mia san mia and peace.